Okay, this is my first video. I am going to demonstrate how to completely disassemble a Crosman Phantom. This is the 500 model. I'll be posting more videos. Well, it'll be just after this one probably that I will be modifying it a little bit. There's a port in the piston that needs to be plugged up. I've done a little bit of research. As far as I know, that's the only difference between the 500 and the 1000, other than the port in the piston, and I believe the barrel is a little bit longer. Anyways, we'll get started. You need 3 tools to take this apart. You need a Phillips screwdriver, a bit of multi-driver, so that counts as, I guess, 2 tools. So you need a Phillips, a flathead. You're going to need a crescent wrench or a wrench, and some kind of tool to punch out the pin holding in the back end of the piston, the back end of the spring. I'm going to start by disassembling this. I've already kind of taken these screws out. There's one there, one on the opposite side. I don't know if you can really see that. I've got kind of a microphone mount holding my iPhone up, and I'm taking videos with my iPhone, so it's probably not the best quality, but too bad, I guess. I'm going to put these out to the side so I don't lose them. Okay, and you just pull on it, and sometimes it can get stuck in there in the back end. There's kind of a little bracket that holds it in there, and sometimes the bracket comes out, so there's a little bracket there. This usually sits kind of like that, but like you just take that off. You're going to need your crescent wrench. You see here, there's a kind of a square bolt. That would be the next thing that you want to take off. So go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if I'm even holding it in front of the camera. I've kind of got my camera space marked out, but this is I'm using my iPhone. So, okay. Next thing you want to do is you want to remove the barrel. So for that you need a flat screwdriver, and you just unscrew this screw right here. It's just a machine screw. It holds in, goes right through the barrel. Underneath the barrel, actually, barrel itself, and then that should just come right off. Okay. You then want to rotate that until this lines up, and it'll just come right off. You can set the barrel aside. Okay. This pin, like as you can see, I can just push it by hand. Some guys recommend using a spring compressor. I've actually taken one of these apart before for a friend, and there's not a whole lot of spring tension on the spring as far as I'm aware. If you were to put some kind of a backing in there, like I've seen a few guys use a copper pipe for spacer. I'm going to see if I can get something to fit in there, but if I don't have something readily available, I'm not going to worry about it. Plugging up the piston is going to do a lot more than that anyways. So okay, so I'm going to pop this pin right out, and there's, like, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of tension. Chances are you're going to want to hold the back end, pull that pin out, and I'm holding the spring tension right there, and that's it. That's all it's got. So that's your spring, main spring right there. This here is kind of a guide that holds it. And there's already a spacer there, which kind of helps to actually hold the trigger in there. You remove the trigger by pulling on it, and it kind of rotates right out. That's your trigger assembly. It's really easy to remove. When to get the piston out, that's the other side of the spring there. To get the piston out, either you can shake it, if that doesn't work, use some kind of a screwdriver, grab the back end of the piston, you should be able just to pull it right out. So that's the piston. This is empty. This can be honed out. As far as I know, right when you get it, it's pretty smooth inside. If you were to hone it out, in my case I'm actually going to use some Scotch-Brite pads to rough it up a little bit. And it'll help the piston seal a little bit better and just give it a little bit extra jam. I was talking about the hole in the piston. I'll hold this up to the camera so you can see. You see the little hole right there? You can actually see light right through it. That's what I'm going to be plugging up. It's actually, as far as I know, what Crosman uses to tune their weapons. The hole is probably a lot easier to put a hole in there than try to find a spring and tune it properly to 500 feet per second. As far as I know, they don't make a hole out of the Phantom 500. So, anyways, check out my next video and I'll walk you through the process of plugging that piston up. I'm going to use some JB weld. Some people drill and tap, but I'm feeling kind of lazy and I don't really have my drill around, so check out my next video.